Hi, my name is Crystal and I'm having a hard time concentrating. I notice that when I have a hard time concentrating, my brain is going all over the place. It's like neurons firing and nothing is really clear. Sometimes it's really clear and sometimes it's really slow and sometimes it's just squirrel, 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 squirrel. So we really would like to record to help us stay focused, not necessarily for you, but more for us. So, we mentioned in the last video that we have a bunch of Post-it notes with ideas on them. And we really want to take the downtime in between phone calls to focus on these Post-it notes so that we can come up with our hour-and-a-half morning routine that we'd like to get started with. Okay, so one of the first things we are going to do is just take these Post-it notes and put them aside. We aren't really sure if we're going to use all of these things, but we are trying to honor as many noodles as possible. So we don't want anybody to feel like they're being ignored. We're not really sure this was the best solution because they're all kind of like now jumbled up together. But now they're no longer on the Post-it notes. So I don't know. What are we thinking? We're thinking if it has something to do with physical activity, let's put it over here. Has something to do with bettering the body. No, bettering the body is physical activity. Bettering the mind is here. Here's another body one. Here's another body one. This is for the mind. This is for the house or the room. Let's just call it the room, because we like to have a good place to be in, a safe space. I would say that's for the mind. If we have a nice place, a safe place to be in that's nice and clean. Drink water. Okay. Ride bikes. We want to feel good about our kids, so that's going to go in that one. Meditation. All right, I got a little vain noodle who wants photo and makeup every day. I guess she wants to encourage the body to look our best, and if we're taking a photo after we do our makeup, that might help remind us to do our makeup, I guess. I don't know. A walk can be for both. You can help your mental state with a walk as well as your, well, really, all of this is really good for mental state. Piano bench, we talked about. Stretching, just dance, squats, yoga ball, making our bed. Yeah. And arm curls. So really, when I look at stuff for our mental health, there's hardly anything here. And I think what they're trying to tell me is that we need to do more physical activity to maybe help us with our mental health. All right, so I'm just going to wrap this up and reiterate something. Hi, okay, so we're back. I don't know how I'm editing these things yet, but I've been doing a lot of video journaling to try to get things out so I don't lose track of what I'm thinking, and also to keep me focused on the goal. So, you like my pillowcase there? It's got the brain in rainbow form, and don't they look like noodles? Rainbow noodles. I thought it was pretty awesome. Got it off of Amazon. We figured out our 17 items, the way we want to spend our mornings, or our days, I should say, just so that everybody at least has 5 minutes of things they wanted to do. So everybody had their items on the Post-it notes, and we've come up with some ideas. And we may not do everything every day, but that is the goal, to try to do at least 5 minutes of everything every day, which shouldn't take more than an hour and a half. We have a noodle, it's red. Red noodle is kind of our OCD, organized, noodle that wants to make sure everybody has 5 minutes, and if we don't give everybody their 5 minutes, then it's not fair, and nobody can have 6 minutes, and nobody should be gypped and only get 4, or whatever, right? So she's very particular about that. But we've had a lot of heart-to-hearts with her and a lot of discussion about this, and we know what happens if we try to fit it in a specific box like that. Like, we don't want her to feel like it's all screwed up because we're not doing it exactly right, because what we end up doing is we can the whole thing, we abandon the whole idea if we don't do it exactly right. So rather than doing that, Red knows that the goal is that everybody gets 5 minutes, but that may not happen some days. There may be some days where Blue needs to front and cry her eyes out for hours and hours and really waste the day, in everybody else's opinion. But to her, she's processing, she's healing, she's growing, she's grieving, she's going through some things, and she needs to front and she needs to come out. So, Alexa, stop. So we're going to put these in numerical order. Maybe instead of 1, 2, 3 through 17, maybe what we'll do is we will put a time next to them to see what time we'd like to have this done by. Because even if we don't spend a flat 1.5 hours doing exactly this every morning, maybe we will, maybe we won't. Maybe we need to just get some things done by a certain time. For example, Lime Noodle wants to have a talk and a walk with husband. I think that's a good foundation thing for Lime to do with husband, just to try to get us building a friendship. Lime is our biggest problem noodle when it comes to the marriage. So if we can get Lime talking and walking with the husband before 9 p.m. every night, I think that will help the relationship grow with husband, whether we stay married or become friends, co-parents. Either way, we need to have a relationship with him. So Lime's number one goal is going to be a talk and a walk, because walking should be really healthy for the body anyways, whether it be mental stability, emotional regulation, and physical activity, right? And plus we're with our hurt knee, we need to practice walking and try to exercise it and heal it. So that's just one example of many of how we probably won't be able to go on a talk and a walk at that time in the morning that we're doing everything else, you know, that allocated time. So we want to give husband that chance to do that walk with us so that we're building a relationship as well. So that's just one example. I'm not really sure if you're going to see any more about this project. I don't know if I'm going to come back here and film and do any more. So maybe I'll just say bye and we'll see what happens, and we'll see if I need to journal any more about this. This is really just for my benefit, to try to journal what's going on with my noodles and what they're wanting and what we're trying to create for them. Is this daily opportunity to get stuff done that they want to get done. All right, so I'm going to sign off, but if I see you, I see you. All right, bye. Crystal, how can I help you?
Hi, Chris.
All right, well, thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you, you too.
Thanks, bye-bye.
Bye.
So, I don't have any time to talk, but I got my numbers listed there for what order we want to go in. And if I was to color coordinate it, that would be the rainbow, and that would be what it looks like. This is my scratch piece of paper. I'm really not looking forward to it. So I think I got to rethink this, because I really want it to go in a pretty order. Is that my OCD brain or what? Like, I don't like that purple and then yellow and then blue and then pink is after green. No, 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 no. That doesn't work. I want it to be in order. Thank you for calling City of Glendale. This is Crystal. How can I help you? All right, so I'm just going to wrap this up and reiterate something here. Here, I'll show you my face, because this is weird. Hi. My eyebrows. I don't think I'm going to use this video for the Noodle System YouTube channel. Please tell me you won't, Crystal. Please tell me you won't. I was really just working this out because I have a really hard time focusing on what we want to focus on because of all of the brain stuff. And when I'm on camera, it helps us focus because we know an audience is watching and wants us to get straight to the point. So we don't think we're gonna use this footage. We're just using the camera to help us, like an accountability partner, to help us move this along. So we're going to take these and we're going to put them where they go. And every morning for an hour and a half, we want to focus 5 minutes on each item. And if we need more time for each, then we will have to figure out another time to finish or something. But we need to spend at least an hour and a half every morning on our Post-it notes, on our desires, on things we want to keep up. So cold chill. Don't think we're using this footage, so I would normally just turn it off for my own vlogging purposes, but I feel like I have to say bye just in case I do end up uploading it somewhere. I can't believe my flippin' eyebrows. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.